I watched the new version last night. Clocks in at about 52 minutes. I thought the pacing was great. I enjoyed it. One of the things I've always wanted to ask you guys, and in full disclosure, I've known these guys since 2006. It's been my pleasure to be friends with you guys. But was there ever a deep throat kind of figure behind Loose Change, giving you guys some additional information?
There were a lot of people that pretended to be deep throats and claimed to be deep throats and knew deep throats. But really, I think the closest that we ever came to a deep throat was probably Barry Jennings, in terms of a person who had a real legitimate connection to that day's events and actually saw something with his own two eyes. I mean, certainly we've had information given to us over the years. We got the blueprints for the World Trade Center given to us. We got over 1,000 hours of audio that we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with. So
we were
it's
even
tricky.
at one point given military paperwork from the Air Force stating that they were given orders to shoot down Flight 93.
Whether it was real or not, we don't know. So it was like, oh, we got this paperwork about Flight 93, and
Out of everything, what we've really stuck to about getting new information out or the best information out has really just been the legwork ourselves. Our secretary back in the day did some of the most awesome work just getting the NIST archive.
The NORAD tapes.
The NORAD tapes released because she posed as a college student doing a research paper, and it was really just our team of people who were consistently digging into certain things, filing Freedom of Information Act requests and things of that nature, where we were able to unearth certain things, and at the same time, just some weird bumps along the road have led us to some very interesting individuals that have had some, like a plethora, an archive in different formats that still haven't seen the light of the public today.
And that's really only because you brought up the NORAD tapes. It's interesting because Vanity Fair, oddly enough, one of the writers for that publication wrote a big article about the NORAD tapes, and he made a big stink about he got all the tapes and only released like 10, 15 minutes of audio to the public. So we were like, all right, we can do you one better. So we packaged up a torrent file and re-released the entirety of the NORAD tape. So every air traffic communication inside NEADS that morning was released to the public, and even people who hated us at the time had to give us credit. They were like, well, props to them for getting the information and just immediately releasing it and not trying to charge money for it or whatever, So even the people that hated us had to recognize that we were taking legitimate steps to actually get information uncovered, as opposed to the kind of keyboard commandos who just like to sit and bitch about everything.